Hey everyone, my name is Carla Riley, and I'm here to talk to you guys about compare and contrast complement cascade. So the complement system has a group of 20 plasma proteins and is also an essential part of the innate immunity. Our immunity is made in the liver, widely distributed among the body tissues and fluids. Eleven proteins are mostly involved, such as B, C1, C9, and D. They are activated by three pathways. The classical pathway, the alternative pathways, the mannose binding lectin pathway, classical pathways, also known as antigen antibodies reaction, are activated by C1 and C4 to C4. To C4 breaking up to C4A to C4B, and the C1 is going to combine with the C4B. It's going to be C14B, and they're also going to be a C2, and from C2 is going to be C2B, combining with C14B2A. So it's going to be a C3 convertase. C3 is going to distribute into C3A to C3B. And so it's going to be C14B2A, and it's going to link up to B3. So they're going to be a C5 convertase. So it's going to be C5A and C5B to C6, C7, C8, and C9. So they're going to all combine together and be C5, B6, 7, 8, 9. So for the alternative pathway, it's going to be triggered by a bacterial endotoxin, outer membrane negative bacteria. It has an hydrolysis of factor 3, H2O to factor 3B, also adds on to factor B that comes with factor D that comes down to BA, to big B, little b. Factor 3B splits up to factor C3B, big B, little b, and then it forms C3 convertase, and it splits up to C3B to C3A to C5 convertase, same basically as classical pathways. So the lectin-mannose pathways starts by the mannose binding lectin MBL to the protease MASP, which is mannose binding lectin associated serine protease. Mannose and glucose are considered sugar in the lectin-mannose pathways. So the protease MASP is going to go to MBL. To the C4 and C2. So the C4, I'm going to start with that. The C4 is going to break up to C4A to C4B, and C2 is going to distribute to C. So they're both going to join together to be C4A, C2A. And they're going to bind, and they're going to be C3 convertase. The same they're all going to be as classical pathways and alternative pathways, converting to C5 convertase. So to compare and contrast, classical pathways has C1Q, C1R, and C1S. Oh, and they could also be C1R2, C1S2. So for the alternative pathways, it could be C3H2O, big B, little b, and it could be factored by factors B and D. Okay, for the lectin pathways, it's going to have MBL, MASPS, all three pathways have a C5, B6, 7, 8, and 9. And it is also a membrane attack complex. A list of attack complex is inflammation, obsensitization, and lysis. Thank you so much for watching.